My Friend Pedro is a 2D shoot 'em up from the developers Zackslacky Entertainment and published by Devolver Digital. If that sounds familiar, well, most will recognise Devolver from the Hotline Miami series and recent smash indie hit The Messenger. Taking a step back this time around from the development duties with the not so new studio Zackslacky Entertainment at the helm. If I could sum up My Friend Pedro in one word, it would be bananas, and no pun intended. It was first developed as a flash game back in 2014 of the same name. And let me tell you, this game is insane. Like, completely insane.
So, for today's recipe, you'll first need a well-sharpened knife.
Awoken by a talking banana called Pedro, our mysterious hero must try to reclaim his memory and kick some ass along the way. The influences from movies such as Equilibrium and The Matrix are very apparent here, with animations and ideas definitely taken straight off the silver screen. With that in mind, the gameplay is very similar to the Max Payne series and even includes a slowing down time mechanic. But with all these ideas intertwined and then being based off a vast array of screen mediums, My Friend Pedro has its own unique identity. The combat here is an absolute pleasure with a range of guns and melee combat in the form of directionally aimed kicks. It flows like an action movie from battle to battle. Players can kick objects at opponents, including the pain tanks, which can be slowed down and shot in mid-air for some sweet kills. There is even a skateboard which can jump and even kick into opponent's face for big damage, an instant kill, and a big point builder, and that's an interesting concept. My Friend Pedro is a linear based level structure, but where it is unique is the player gains ranks and points based on the style of their killing and also based upon how they chain these kills together. Take for example walking into a room, taking out your dual pistol combo which can be aimed individually and two separate opponents targeted. Chain this with a bullet dodge, slow motion, over the head kick into an assault rifle grenade kill and deflecting a shot of a ricochet board with a shotgun you changed in mid-air, slow down. Well, that was a mouthful to say, never mind to execute, but it's all possible here. In fact, the game plays a lot like the Trial series of games in a way, with the rankings based on performance from C to S, meaning multiple runs are needed for full completion. Victor Argan, the lead and creator of My Friend Pedro, is no newcomer to the platforming genre, and he is an ex-employee of Media Molecule, who worked on the Little Big Planet series on PlayStation. His experience really shines here. The game is just fun in every way possible. The sound effects and the soundtrack is an 80s inspired synthwave dream. Music keeps you in constant motion and flows with your playing style. As a fan of Hotline Miami, this feels right in every way as you gun down rooms upon rooms of opponents. Now let's talk a little bit about the enemies and overlap with the humour in the game. My Friend Pedro is one of the funniest games I have played in a long time, and I've played series such as the Guacamelee series, which in itself is quite a funny game with a lot of internet memes. The enemies vary from bounty hunters, gang members to aggressive gamers who live in the sewers, of course. This feels like it could exist in the same world as Kung Fury, and even some of the aesthetics of the game share similarities with that cult film. And visually the game looks amazing, and completely fits the theme of the content, with locations varying from, as I said before, sewers, to warehouses, to futuristic factories. The game is in short variation. The platforming in the game is also weighted, and different interaction items such as zip lines, buttons, and movable blocks all add to make it not but a great shooter, but also a great platformer too. If you aren't convinced at this stage, what if I told you that after every level you're given an option of one single highlight which can be turned into a GIF? The ability to share these short sequences over social media with friends is nothing short of amazing, and it sets a precedence for implementing in future games. The game also has sections that differ from the standard structure, and let me tell you, they are amazing, but I'm not going to be spoiling much of them, so just play the game, check them out. My Friend Pedro is an amazingly rounded game and so much fun to play. I really can't recommend it enough, and it's one of my favourite games that has launched this year so far, and I think it will be when the end of the year rolls around too. My Friend Pedro is currently available on PC, off the Steam Marketplace, or off Good Old Games. It can also be picked up off the Nintendo eShop on the Nintendo Switch. And if you enjoyed this video, I'm planning to do some more reviews in the future, so if you give a like, a share, and maybe a comment to tell me what you thought. And thanks a million for tuning in as always.